How's it going, guys? Today we're going to talk about optimizing fuel economy. We're going to talk about some different tips and tactics, how to optimize fuel economy for off-road. So come along, let's grab some snacks and get out of here. It's nice because when you like chicken gizzards, you don't have to share them with anybody because nobody else likes them. So today we're talking about optimizing fuel economy off-road. Optimizing fuel economy starts before you ever get off-road. There's a lot of things with your powertrain that you can do to make sure that you get the best fuel economy possible. An air filter is a vital part. You need to be able to get clean air into your engine without restrictions, and a restricted air filter can definitely cause bad fuel economy. Other maintenance items like fuel filters, spark plugs, all of those are going to help you maintain the best fuel economy possible. Check and see what items you should be replacing and at what mileage or time. Get them done. If you're paying someone to do it for you, have a trusted shop, a good technician who recommends things at the right times. My preference as a technician, I prefer to do spark plugs and air filter earlier and more often than most people do or most manufacturers suggest. Another thing that you can do to get the best fuel economy possible is set your tire pressure when you're driving down the highway, right? So we're gonna air down our tires here in a minute just so that we can have a smoother ride and better traction on this, primitive road. When you're on the highway though, you wanna have your air pressure up at somewhere between 32 and 36 pounds for most tires. That's gonna give you the least rolling resistance and best fuel economy.
All right, the next thing that we're going to talk about is weight. Now, there are a few things that you can do to try and adjust the weight on your vehicle, which is going to help your gas mileage. Starting off with the modifications that you make on your vehicle, and that can be with the bumper or with wheels. Pay attention to what kind of material that's made out of. Steel is going to be heavier. Aluminum is going to be lighter. It's not always going to be the best option though. If there's something that you know is going to be getting beat up a whole bunch, then you're not necessarily going to want that to be an aluminum product. As well, you're going to have the roof rack options. Those can be made in steel and aluminum. So again, you're just going to want to try and figure out what the balance is for your vehicle and your needs. If you guys are going to be going for a weekend or you're going to go for a week, you're going to be looking at adding things like a Dometic fridge. You're going to be looking at adding a bunch of bins that have extra clothes, that have extra food. If you aren't going for a longer trip, you do not need that stuff. We do recommend that you always have 2 days worth of water and food in case anything goes wrong. But beside that, you can eliminate a ton of that extra weight by just putting in the necessities for that day.
You too cold already?
I'm cold.
Okay. So the last piece is driving style, and this is the one that probably will make the biggest difference in your fuel economy. If you can stay off the throttle, you're going to save gas. Pretty simple. When you're on the highway, if the speed limit's 60 and you don't go 70 like I do typically, you're going to save gas. When you're off-road, if you can stay out of the throttle, you're going to be saving gas. I know some people who have a driving style, I won't name any names, it might be Danny Coldstone, who have a driving style where they tend to use a lot of throttle to get to where they need to go. And if that's the case, you're just going to spend more fuel doing that. In closing, guys, if you can maintain your vehicle, keep the weight down as much as possible, and stay out of the throttle, you can save some fuel economy and save some money in the process. Now, all of this is slightly tongue-in-cheek because I understand very intimately that if you're choosing to go off-road, you're not saving money on fuel. It's not very fuel efficient to go drive around in the woods and spend time like this. But if you've made the choice that you want to do it, like we have, we think it's awesome that you're going to spend time with your friends and family outdoors, but the reality is you're going to spend some money to do it. You're going to be spending gas that otherwise you wouldn't have to spend. If you can optimize fuel economy, that'll give you the longest distance possible before you're running out of gas. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please go right up here and follow the link to another one of our videos and give that a look. You might enjoy it. And as always, please head down below and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think.